I have 3 flashlights. This is a 4-cell Maglite, the 2-cell AA Maglite, and this is the flashlight I got today. It's an MTE M3-2. It's an LED light with 4 LEDs in the thing there. But I wanted to do a comparison today of the 3 different flashlights. The big one, because it's one of Maglite's bigger ones other than the 6-cell. And with the smaller AA, because it's about the same size as the AA one. So anyway, I'll try to see if I can get some good video so you guys can see it. Alright, first off is the AA Maglite. You can see the speck it's throwing out there. The light, I'll try to focus it in a little bit. There. That's kind of a spotlight so you can see it a little better. This is off my deck. It's trying to light up the swing set right now. This is on the brightest setting the AA has. And then over here you can see it's reflecting off the telephone pole thing out in my yard. And there's a power box out there too for electricity. But and way back here are the trees, but it's not even reaching the trees. I can't throw it that far. But if I put it up here on the deck, you can see it's pretty bright. It's a decent flashlight. I use it at Halloween and it works pretty well. Alright, this is the Maglite, the 4-cell Maglite. This is the one I've been using when I go out at night in the trees and whatnot. But over here, here's the swing set again. You can barely make out the slide. There's a green slide right there, and the tree house, little playhouse thing it has. Again, there's the telephone thing and the electrical box. If I zoom in, you might be able to make it out. Yeah, there's the electrical box, and there's the telephone thing. You can kind of see it. And again, it's not quite getting down to the trees. Well, I can see it lighting up the trees a little bit, but the camera's not picking it up at all. But this is the 4-cell Maglite. Okay, this is the M3-2 MTE M3-2. Now you can see it's lighting up the playhouse pretty good. You can actually see what it is now. And this is on the brightest setting it has. I think it's called the turbo mode. Let's see if I can point out there. Yeah. Now, if I zoom in, you can clearly make out the electrical box and the telephone thing. It's reflecting so bright the camera's having a hard time picking it up. Out there, now you can make out a little bit of trees too. Let me back up all the way so we get a little better view. There. Yeah, those aren't trees. Those are my wife's garden. Plants in her garden. Let's see if I can zoom. Try to zoom in and see if we can see any of the trees. Oh yeah, there it's making out trees. Without the, even though the camera's not picking it up, it is lighting up the whole yard pretty good. There's a big circle that this camera's not showing either of all the flood that's coming off this. It has a decent center on it, and it has a lot of flood coming off of it. But again, it just lights up the dickens out of these electrical boxes and that thing, and this playset too. And this is with my camera picking this up, so when you see it, it's way brighter than it looks like on here. I'll get the 4-cell Maglite out again to show you the difference. Once again, this is the 4-cell Maglite. This is with the spot in pretty good. There you can see I'm zooming in on the slide to try to get a little better view of what it looks like. And it lights up this stuff decently, but here I'll put it up here on the slide again right here and back up the zoom. If we go back over here to the telephone thing and electrical thing, I'll zoom in, and you can make it out again. This is the 4-cell Maglite. And this is the MTE M3-2 light again, and it is lighting up the stuff like crazy. Again, the difference is outrageous. This thing, I got it for $40 off of Deal Extreme, along with a couple rechargeable batteries from Deal Extreme and a charger. If you do get the batteries off Deal Extreme, make sure that you get the protected ones. That means that it's going to tries to give the flashlight a constant, like 3.7 volts instead of the unprotected, which could throw the voltage up or down quite a bit. So these are the 3 flashlights I just tested. This is the M3-2 super bright LED, and it's an MTE. It has the ridges up here, which is supposed to be so you can attack with it or make it an assault something or other, but they're not even sharp. They're not sharp at all. And this is the 2-cell Maglite with the AA's, and then the 4-cell Maglite. Yeah, so that thing was worth the 40 bucks, 50 bucks if you count the batteries.